I'm Victoria Maclean and welcome to my channel. Now, as you know from my Try Wizard Tuesday vlog, I'm going to be covering something very magical and very red. I wonder what that could be. So for me, this is where the magic starts. Do me a favour before we continue. There's a little red button just there. Can you see it? It's just there. Look, you can't miss it. It's there. It's just there. Honestly, press that button now. You won't miss any more of my videos. Hit the subscribe button. Say hello to me. Look, there's little arrows. Look, 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 there's little arrows. Look, telling you, look, 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 look. Look, there it is. Just hit that little button there. You won't miss any more of my videos. Make sure you do and share me with everybody. Let's get on with the story. So for those of you who watched my Try Wizard Tuesday vlog, you would have seen a lovely hint of what I would be covering today, which is something to do with the wonderful alchemist Nicolas Flamel. What did he make that was red, sparkly, wonderful and could turn any metal into pure gold? Wouldn't we all want one? Oh my god!
Of course! Here it is. Nicolas Flamel is the only known maker of the Sorcerer's Stone.
The what?
It is, of course, the Philosophers Stone, or in this case, the Sorcerer's Stone by Noble Collection. Isn't it gorgeous? This was a wonderful gift given to me as a good luck for my Guinness World Record attempt last week by the two broomsticks. A link will be below. Oh my God. Sam, I want to cry. What the hell? Are you absolutely kidding me? I'm gonna get this record. I'm gonna do it. I've got to do it for my own sanity's sake. Do you know, my little boy Harry is so excited to be able to take the certificate to school for show and tell. And for those of you who haven't seen my video about my Guinness World Record attempt, the link will be above, so make sure that you check that out because it's really important. I kind of look a bit dead. It was a long process. So this is my coverage today. This is an incredible replica made by the wonderful company Noble Collection. Noble Collection are incredible because they work very hard in getting it absolutely perfect. All the replicas that they make, they either have the item itself to work with, or they have very detailed images from Warner Brothers sent to them, and they work on the replicas that way. So you can imagine this is a very, very close replica to the original from the film. It's a beautiful, beautiful item, but it did have its problems, and I've heard a few of you say the same thing. But before we get into that, I want to tell you how the Guinness World Records is going. Okay, as you can see, I look very tired. It is 2:20 in the morning. I'm done. But my God, it looks amazing. I love it. I'm so pleased with it. It looks so good. As you know, Tuesday was a day of craziness with the Guinness World Records phoning me, the BBC phoning me, Sky TV phoning me. Everybody was phoning me and it was a bit crazy. If I didn't have a phone call, I had a message. And if I didn't have a message, I had a phone call to answer my phone. Right. Had a message to answer my phone. So today it's been all about getting everything set up. I started uploading everything. The video footage, which is almost 2 hours long, was sent today. All the logbook, most of the logbook details have been sent today. The inventory is almost finished because apparently I did it wrong, but I'm trying to do it as best I can. Having disabilities is very difficult. What else have I done today? I've uploaded most of the photos of the inventory. The photo log obviously that I have, the steward's details, one of the adjudicators proof that's gone off as well. So it's almost ready to be judged by Guinness. Now hopefully by the end of next week, which is in fact my birthday. So wouldn't it be amazing if I had the information on my birthday that I had actually done it? Oh my God. Now I'm really worried because I'm going through these photos and I'm finding things I haven't added or I've added twice, or so it's out of, you know, almost 4,000 photos. That's a lot to go through, but I'm trying to get it done. Plus all my stuff with uni, because as you guys know, I've changed to film and TV now, so that's fantastic. Thoroughly enjoying that. We're studying Shakespeare. Wow, I love Shakespeare. I'm one of the weird ones out there, but I do. Hamlet, to be or not to be, that is the question. But yes, all that sort of thing is all fascinating and wonderful. So let's get on to the Philosopher's Stone before I jabber off completely and just go off the planet with my information. And here it is, the wonderful Philosopher's Stone by Nicholas Flamel. Good friend to Dumbledore. 665th birthday was in that book, wasn't it? I took it out weeks ago for a bit of light reading. This is light.
I checked this out weeks ago for a bit of light reading.
This is light.
I can't remember the name of the book though. Tell me down below in the comment section, what was the name of the book Hermione found it in? So anyway, this is the Philosopher's Stone. It is a beautiful, beautiful item. It ranges between £90 to £100. It's not cheap. However, it is beautiful. Now, there have been a few problems with Noble Collection with this item and a couple of other items with glass cases. Now, when this item was first released, it was very thin glass, and unfortunately during transit and being in different buildings and different locations and so on, the heat obviously would make the heat or the cold would make the glass expand or retract. So unfortunately in some cases this glass did break. However, Noble Collection have now made the glass much thicker, so there is much less chance of this breaking unless you drop it like an idiot, which I'm very worried I'm going to do. Oh my God. It's quite worrying. It's like the hourglass all over again. Slughorn's hourglass is scary. Now, a few of you had messaged me because you're struggling with this stone. Now, unfortunately, it's a very difficult item to place. When you first receive this item, you receive the stone on its own, the glass case on its own, which is a pain to get out, but it does come out eventually. And you get this base, which is also on its own, with this lovely metal plaque saying the Sorcerer's Stone at the bottom there. Now, it's very difficult because there's nothing on the stone to indicate where you should hold it. These are metal clamps and you tighten them. On the end, if you can see, it's black. Can you see that just about? That is a bit of rubber. Now, the tighter you get, the more the stone is held in place, but you really have to get it right for it to stay where it's meant to be. It is a pain in the bum. But I love you guys, so I'm going to take it off the stand. This is going to be hell to get back on afterwards. But honestly, this item is so worth it. It's beautiful. This is a copy of the Philosopher's Stone. Now, I think it's resin. It does feel like glass, but it has like a plasticky kind of feel to it slightly. So I'm pretty sure it's made of resin. Now, as you can see, you've got the marks as well. Like in the Philosopher's Stone, you see Harry holding the Philosopher's Stone in his hand towards the end, and it has all these kind of pitted markings all over it where the supposed glass or the stone itself has been forged. Now, these aren't pitted, they are smooth, it's just the colour of the resin, but I love the effect that it gives you. It's really beautiful and quite accurately done. So it's very, very nice. Now, when you take it out, it almost looks brown. I can see in this, you can see it looks brown. But when you put it on the stand, whether it's because of the blue underneath, I don't know, but then it goes kind of red, almost like the red of my lips. So it's quite amazing how it changes. So when you put it on the stand, you have the stand here and you have the rubber ends here. You can just about see them there on my screen. Now, these are kind of hollow on the inside, so the more you tighten, the deeper in they kind of move, so they cup the end of the stone, and it's very, very well done. But it is such a beautiful piece. I really, really like it. The all-important Harry Potter and where it is made. Ignore the bit that says made in China. It was made in Nicholas Flamel's amazing house. Or laboratory, or wherever you made it. Did you know the Philosopher's Stone is actually meant to be a real item that you can actually make? The British Library did obviously the history of Harry Potter, the history of magic, sorry, and which was all about Harry Potter and the history of magic, which was great. I've never been, I never got to go, but I watched the programme and I have the book, so I've got it all there. And the Philosopher's Stone was actually on a giant scroll on how to make it if you follow these instructions as an alchemist. So it's quite amazing that it's based on a real item, and I think that's another fascinating thing about J.K. Rowling, is she really does do her thorough research. I was actually speaking to somebody a long time ago who's kind of like in a witch's coven. It sounds a bit silly, I know, but she was a really fascinating lady. About 3 years ago this was, and they kept getting these phone calls from this lady years and years ago, like over 20 years ago now, asking all these questions about witchcraft and how it's practiced and so on. And it turned out afterwards that it was actually J.K. Rowling. So it's fascinating. I mean, this woman lives near here as well, and she was rung apparently by J.K. Rowling. I don't know if the story is true, but it was a fascinating story to be told. I just love hearing about the fact that she really did do her thorough research on all these items before she actually went ahead and kind of had this full fantasy that we've all kind of become totally and utterly in love with. So it is amazing. And there you have it, just like that, literally like 10 seconds ago. That's actually all it took me. I'm quite shocked, but I really held the stone in place and turned the clamps. Now, it can get a bit difficult to do, but don't give up, keep persisting, because they do fit, and it fits really nicely. So there you have it, the Philosopher's Stone. It is an absolutely beautiful item, I've got to say. I absolutely love it. I mean, I've wanted this for ages. It's just so nice. Noble Collection always do such an incredible job, and we've had our problems, haven't we, Noble Collection? We have indeed. However, they have been incredible. The last year or so, they have been producing some incredible items that I haven't been able to fault. I love them so much. But the 2 broomsticks have these in stock right now. So I will put the link down below for you guys to be able to go straight to there and order them. So for those of you who haven't seen the newest Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, make sure that you keep an eye out for this little beauty in the film, because it does make a cameo, and it's a bit of a spoiler, but it's a nice spoiler. I loved Johnny Depp in it. Oh my God, he played the most amazing Grindelwald. And Jude Law as Dumbledore. That man. Anyway. The Sorcerer's Stone, the Philosopher's Stone, is a beautiful item to behold in your collection, and I think it's worthy of the space in the glass cabinet that it has now kind of pinched from other items that were here a couple of weeks ago. So coming up this Sorcerer's Saturday, I couldn't remember what I'd called it then, Sorcerer's Saturday, I love the name of that. I am going to be showing you around my cabinets. Lovely close-ups of everything. Now, some of the items you've already seen, some of them you haven't. So don't be thinking you've seen it all, because you haven't. But yes, you're going to be having a fantastic tour of my glass cabinets there this Sorcerer's Saturday at 6 p.m. here on my fantastic YouTube channel. Also, please share my channel, share my videos with your wonderful friends and family. Any Harry Potter fans that you know, make sure that you subscribe, hit that little red button just there on the corner. Give me a thumbs up, hit the post notification bell as well so you don't miss any more of my vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, invite your friends, and also like this video and let me know down below in the comment section, what did you think of this video? What would you like me to cover? Until then, thank you so much. Take care. I love you all, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye-bye.